A tattered flag. When exactly is a flag too torn or tattered to be fit for display? This is probably my biggest pet peeve of all when it comes to flag protocol. But how much wears too much? That's actually a very hard question to answer. I'm Master Sergeant Ches, and this is our flag. As always, let's start with the flag code. Both Title 4 and Title 36, Chapter 10 uses the exact same words. The flag, when it is in such condition that it is no longer a fitting emblem for display, should be destroyed in a dignified way, preferably by burning. So can someone tell me what the exact definition of a fitting emblem for display is? After spending the better part of a day surfing the net looking for any quantitative and or authoritative recommendation for when it's unfit for display, this is what I came up with. Nada, zip, zero, nothing. From the Betsy Ross homepage to Wikipedia, from veterans groups to military regulations, I found nothing. As I stated in the very first R flag, there'll be times when I offer my opinion and other times that I'll state facts. So this is where my opinion comes in. My thumb rule is fairly simple. Budget for getting about 2 months of daily use out of a flag. Flag companies like to advertise that their flags will hold up for 6 months under normal conditions, but I've personally never lived anywhere normal. I'm not even sure what a normal condition is. Here in southern New Mexico, in the desert conditions we have here, with the spring winds and the brutal sun during the summer, I get about 2 months from each flag. But 2 months isn't a good standard. Here's what I look for. Separation of the seams. Some flags tend to have the seams rip and develop a streamer effect. I won't change a flag out with a slight tear, but if I can clearly see the rip from the ground or the street when driving by, that flag is done. Fading. When the red begins to look pink, it's time. If the blue turns baby blue, it's time. Basically, if you can see that the flag is clearly turning different colors, it's time. Dirt. Here in the desert, we have dust storms and it can rain mud. So if the white's turning brown or clearly looks dirty, it's time. What I wouldn't change a flag for is a string or a slight fray, but then again, that's my opinion. There are those that the slightest tear means it's time, and I've seen flags here in Alamogordo that were so worn that the stripes had literally blown off and torn back to where the stripes were barely attached to the union. Bottom line, when you feel it's unfit for display, it's time. I've seen and heard many flag horror stories, so if you've got a good one, please share it with the rest of us. And as always, if any listeners have any questions or comments about the content of this series, I welcome you to post comments on my Facebook page, Our Flag, where you can watch all of these episodes from the very first one. May God bless you, may God bless our military and our first responders, and of course, may God bless these United States of America. Master Sergeant Ches,